Good afternoon. It's 2:23 on Wednesday, April 29th, and the dogs and I have come down to the confluence of the KMP Trail and the Cataraqui Trail just west of Harrowsmith. We've walked down here from Petworth Road. We're going to take a little bit of a rest here and walk back. It's taken us about 43 minutes to get here. We're just strolling along birding, and it's been pretty good bird activity. It's gray and calm just ahead of the big rains that we're supposed to get later today and tonight. Heavy rainfall warnings are out for 30 to 50 millimeters, or 1.5 to 2 inches or so. We'll see if we get that. You can see a couple images here off the radar that show it just to the west and south of us. And the majority of that's supposed to come, as I said, later today and tonight, all night basically. So that'll be good if we can get some more rain. To this point, I've got 33 species of birds, so not too bad. I think because of the calmness of the day, there's a lot of singing going on. A lot of the birds coming back are singing readily. Meadowlarks, field sparrows, different other sparrows, brown thrashers down here along the trail, eastern towhees. So nice to hear all that song on the way. I've only passed one other person on the trail today, I guess because of the threat of rain perhaps. Not many people are venturing out. I figured I'd have enough time to come down here for a short walk at least, so I've done that, and we'll head back now, I think. Normally I'd go a bit further, but I don't want to get caught out in any downpours. I don't think I'm going to, but it is fairly close now, the rain. You guys want to go back now? You want to go home, Zoe? Zoe, you want to go home now? You can probably see here on the trail that they've been doing some work in the last few days. There's been a small road grader going up and down the trail, I guess trying to flatten the surface a bit more. I heard last year that they were going to resurface this trail, adding new stone dust or whatever to it, and I haven't seen that happen yet, so maybe that's going to happen this year. Or maybe they're just grading it to get rid of some of the potholes and things. I've been doing a fair amount of wood cutting over the last few days. Our firewood stock had grown very low, just a few pieces left really over the winter. So I've been out to one tree in our horse field that had fallen over last year, big maple, and I've been gradually taking off branches from that. And altogether I brought back about 5 full ATV cartloads full, so gradually the stocks are being replenished, largely just from trees that have fallen over and are dying basically on the forest floor. So that's how I prefer to get the firewood if I can. It's not always the easiest to access because there's usually a big tangled mass of branches and things, but once you can get through that, you're usually good to go. We had a little bit of light drizzle as we passed Graham Road Marsh on the way down, but that has largely stopped. Although I think occasionally I still feel drops falling, so we're right on the edge of the rain. Hopefully we'll get back before any major downpours occur. I think we will. Looks like we've got maybe a good half hour or more before the major rain gets here. At 2:40, as we approach Graham Road Marsh, the light rain has started. We had a little bit of drizzle for a few minutes, and now it's actually, I would say, a light rain. Nothing major. We'll be okay all the way if it just stays like this even. If it gets heavier, then we might get a little damp. But we don't have that far to go anyhow. Just another 20 or 30 minutes of walking. I just heard my first toads of the year singing in the southern section of the marsh here. Nice to hear again. Well, at 3:06, the light rain continues. Hasn't really increased at all, so that's good. We're just getting damp on our surfaces here, but nothing major. It's actually quite nice walking in light rain like this. You don't really do it that often typically, and it's quite pleasant. It's only about 12 degrees out right now, I believe. It was up to 14 or 15 this morning, I think, but it feels cooler now. It might even be 11 degrees, I'm not sure. Okay, it's 3:10 and we've just got about a couple hundred meters to go here on the trail, and the rain has actually picked up a bit in the last minute. So I think I'm going to sign off. I'll just add that we got the species list up to 40 for the birds. We picked up a few new species on the way back, so that's always good. But it's been a pleasant walk out here. Just wanted to get out for a short walk today. Get the kinks out of the body and let the dogs get out and roam around. So, until the next time, goodbye. And keep trying to smile during these difficult times. There's my first yellow warbler. Goodbye.